Good evening, everyone. This stream is now in session. Obi-Wan 362, Gamer in Law presiding. And welcome to more Final Fantasy 15. This time, episode of Ardyn. Final Fantasy Girl 21, welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing? This is your favorite DLC episode. Nice. Gameplay style. Alright. I'm here. I'm hyped for it. I was like, when it became obvious that was the only one that was left, it seemed... it almost seems silly not to do it. Like, I don't know how long it is, I don't know how long it'll take, but, like... it can't be that long, right? Don't answer that question. We'll figure it out, and then we'll go from there. Kingly Clash. Good normal difficulty. As per, well, normal. One of your favorite episodes? I mean, there's only 4 of them. Like, and you made it number 3. Gladio's DLC was good, I thought. Like, it doesn't have the emotional depth, but, like... it's a good, you know, trying to become someone. Prior to shambles and shrouded the world in darkness, Ardyn, erstwhile healer of those who ailed, now sits atop the Lucian throne, knighted him by the crystal some 2 millennia ago. You know, so he had a story. It was just, you know, light. It was just his growth. Again, it was the lightest of them on story, though. I will give you that. Modern era 766.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior.
Yep. Doesn't sound right.
His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum. And he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
We go way back.
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down.
34. Okay.
A member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The
This guy?
missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia.
Yep.
Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since.
Cool.
Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild
Oh,
and sunny
no.
weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
Borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Cool, so we've taken over this dude. Ardyn Lucis Kylum.
Sweet home at last.
Hey, busy day today? I got you.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment,
Yeah, like I feel the whole two-tier stream. Been there many a time. Yeah, I was like, they put people up there to prevent you from going too far this way, but then they didn't put anything back here to prevent you. It's just an invisible wall. Granted, the walking at this abysmal rate is reason enough not to go anywhere other than where you're supposed to go. It's so slow.
So this is the city Somnus built. Built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within?
Huh.
What a life to live.
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool. I want to be a royal guard someday.
Oh, do you, boy?
And that must be the king's castle.
We're gonna get there?
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Yep. Yeah.
Cursed be the waving wings of the gods.
Good. Well, that's fancy. Which do you, Nifrit? Tale of the Fallen King, Prisoner of Fate. Seems fun being a royal guard. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess. The year is ME 734. Spirits are high in Crown City as all of Insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders Day. And that's as far as I got. Chapter 1. Darkness awaits. Look, I read slow, okay? I don't know why it took so long to load that screen also, but...
Ardyn. Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
Oh, Era Maris Floret.
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed.
I have milk in a
The
water
gods
bottle.
will
That's weird.
doubtless be watching over you,
Are you drinking that much milk?
just as I shall be watching over you every
Aw.
step of the way.
She's cute. She's dressed so much nicer than he
It
is.
seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
And the other?
And the other?
Too easy.
Is me.
Oh.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
She won't be. Oh, that didn't sound good. Angel Guard. 721. Interesting.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Sail Basithia. That name sounds familiar.
Take him away.
Yeah. I was like, we're way back. Well, we're not way, way back, but... And with the moon up above.
Don't touch me.
Release me. I'm the true king. Your king commands.
Everything is fine here.
Good.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Ooh. Whoa. I don't know that every Final Fantasy character gets tortured.
Adagium sighted!
Adagium.
Get it back in the cell, no matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this.
At once!
Ardyn enters overkill when his HP falls to 0. While in this undying state, his attacks deal more damage, but his maximum HP falls every time he takes a hit. If his maximum HP falls, it's game over. Okay. Attack the arsenal of weapons. Hold to blitz enemies with consecutive attacks. Okay. Get out of here. How many of you are there? What you got for me? 5 successful strikes to perform a finisher. I mean, he's vulnerable to fire. They'll harvest their life force. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Memories.
Little cactors.
Are not my own. Could they be? Is...
I mean, that makes most sense. Camera's reflective of who we're playing as.
I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him.
Oh, incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
Interesting. The game makes it really seem more like this villain buildup was over like the millennia that he lived. But it seems more like he was in a state of stasis almost. As you should, Final Fantasy, as you should.
Era. Somnus.
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
Era! Gods, no!
Huh.
Ardyn.
Okay, Somnus. That felt excessive. Was I unconscious for a year?
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Magitech Research Facility. It's a nice jacket. I want to read the book. Superior Restorative.
Nothing here to interest me.
Besithia's journal. Rakshasa Blade. What is that? Oh, I do like that. So there was the state of Ardyn side for roughly 2,000 years, flying forth at his command. Half of a pair, the Rakshasa Blade, was forged alongside the blade of the Mystic, beloved glaive of Ardyn's younger brother, Somnus Lucius Kylum. Both blades possess different properties, forming a devastatingly destructive arsenal wielded together. While one can assume both swords were imbued with the hope the brothers Kylum would rule in tandem, envy and ambition ultimately tore the two apart. Chief Besithia's journal, Damon's. On air 7/16, 4/9. I was but a boy when I saw my first demon, a wild canine running foul of the plasmodia. The fear that should have consumed me was itself engulfed by an intense excitement, much like the dark miasma that spreads across the land and blots out any trace of light or life. Some might deem me a madman, vilifying me for researching a wicked plague that brings naught but death. However, be it the magic technology of old or the demons of our day, understanding that which we fear is a vital step toward enlightenment. You had milk and now you're shivering? That doesn't sound healthy. Laboratory garb. Another journal entry. Okay, do we read the journals as we find them, or do we wait and like do a bunch all at once?
Might as well head out.
Punch him in the face. I don't like how he runs.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made. Not the most enthralling view.
But it's
Not the
nice.
most enthralling view.
Open door. Release me from captivity. You read the journals? How do you not read the
Have a
journals?
seat.
There's so much lore to be found. Give me that sweet, sweet lore.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
Suppose not.
Are you enjoying your stay?
It's delightful.
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
Enlighten me about what?
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then
Fantastic.
again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
No. Not so much. Eat the croissant. That's a nice croissant. Look at you.
What is it you want from me anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You two must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
I don't know that locking you up counts as casting you into exile.
Are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Well, figures that one was
Come along.
gonna be the last one. Every other time I've done that, like, you get to ask all the questions. This time it was like, nope. That was it. That's fine. Why do the villains have nice voices? Who's to say? They have to have some redeeming qualities, I guess?
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
This place looks familiar.
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look. Do watch your step, won't you?
Grab this. So many journals. Historical analysis.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge.
Star Scourge.
This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
And then died there. Fascinating.
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
Yeah. It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
Ah, that's all the clothes. Got it. Interesting. That is fascinating. Okay. So I am basically just a big old daemon now.
This is our world?
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago.
He's a great villain, but just like him for all the trauma he puts through, not just through. I mean, isn't that part of being a great villain? Is being traumatizing to your hero? It's not uncommon to shiver after drinking something cold, no.
Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era. Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Vistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim.
Makes sense.
The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Disgai and Klain regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation.
I feel like we should have a general timeline by this point. See, I love winter. I'm so ready for winter.
The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Clane and Duskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim.
Interesting.
It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Rabato.
Treat of the
After
glacier.
the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas rift of Volúp.
Experience
To
with
this day,
Draconian.
no one knows what became of the blade god Bahamut.
We fine, it's fine. Sounds of the
The earth
Archeon.
god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the disk of Kothis in Duskai.
Don't like the cold, don't like the heat. Fall and spring. I mean, fall and spring are the ideal ones.
As for the storm god Rama, legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in Duskai. The sea goddess Leviathan disappeared in the wake of the war. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha.
Founding of Lucius.
Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts.
Yeah.
The sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mor's Lucis Kylum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father.
Cool.
Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence.
That's us. We're the Adagium. Also, I now understand why we imprisoned Noctis there.
Soon after the establishment of the kingdom of Lucis, House Fulleré founded the nation of Tenebrae. The empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension. In order to assuage the dissenters, the empire preserved the oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes. House Fulleré enjoys close ties with the line of Lucis. The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME 606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate. The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with imperial rule, so the Empire has permitted it a measure of relative political autonomy.
Fascinating. Niflheim.
Centuries after the founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Weltham region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The Empire built upon Solheim's magic technology and employed it for military use. This new firepower helped the Empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME 359 and Accordo in ME 606. As of ME 722, under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire is developing new arms fusing magitech with demons.
Rediscovery of Solheim.
Vestiges of the ancient Solheim civilization can still be seen in the ruins of Piteous and Stilaf Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fall Grove that encircles Castlemark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway.
Oh my gosh, I would like explored one.
In ME 501, during an expedition in the Ulwad region, the Imperial Army discovered a new species known as demons.
Alright, well, that was fancy. Ooh. Yoink. King's Men.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world.
I mean, I'm gonna need more than technology. But I ain't. Whatevs. Whatevs, yo.
At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos, originating with Era Mirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded.
Oh, it's actually based off of malaria. That makes sense. Just connect through this DLC episode. Summon's blade. I can say, the Ring of Lucai, like that one, it made it so much easier. It was just like, why would I use anything else other than like when things became too much stronger than I was. Then was the only time it wasn't super useful.
On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements?
Hexathian.
By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos. And with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
Oh, you know. People are always able to find a way. Take a rest so we can save. You're up there. There's probably books up there that we can take. I was gonna say at least book. I actually would have thought there'd be a second one. Wonder if we're gonna go through that door. Alright, well, let's go push a button, I guess. And die in prisoner.
That's monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign.
Would I agree that a season 15 includes shivering? I don't know that I would. Talking about the Damon disease or a different one? Capture of Adagium.
It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
I mean, yes, malaria does, but...
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
I mean, yeah, about that.
This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
Already did.
There's something you should see. Come with me.
Head downstairs. We're going upstairs.
I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Highest fever I ever had. I honestly have no idea. I know I've been a fair ways over 100, but past that, I'm not really sure.
Is that?
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice.
Huh.
Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
Of course I have other options. Just demonify
Come see the
you.
fruits of my magitech research. This way.
It's not like down that way, so.
The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
Oh yeah, Ardyn's a
You
big
wish
man.
to restore them to greatness.
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
And it'll be definitely be different. Am I ready? No, I'm not ready.
Lucians? But how?
Code me, squad. Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
It's a shame it's gonna be the second one.
Just as you
Oh, he's 6'1"? Well, so it's not as much as I thought it was gonna be. Oh. Fight enemies to fill the Phantasm bar and conjure spectral arms to increase your attack power. Eat it! Oh. Hold right bumper and press it, or it's full and inflict royal retribution on your enemies.
Damned monster.
Oh.
Blast.
Yep. It did in fact blast. Y'all, you cannot tell me.
He's alive.
You must stop him before he destroys everything.
Ooh.
Damned monster. Take this. Here goes.
Ooh. Cool.
Oh, Infanian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground!
Ooh. Oh, oh no.
No!
Oh. That was so much more to bargain for.
I was the one chosen to be king?
Yeah, you were the firstborn. Of course you were.
Ardyn.
Get to her.
Ardyn.
Era.
Forgive me. I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone, so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No, listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Hera! Oh no! Hera! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins.
Hera.
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her.
Oh.
Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
Oh.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
Why does Somnus look like a discount Marth?
Allow me.
No! I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built.
Oh.
Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
Where'd that come from? Mission complete. The Awakening.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor.
Cool.
Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne.
Where you go, Regis?
Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Yep, let's save the progress.
Awakening.
Betrayed by his brother and bereft of his beloved, Ardyn is burdened with the blessing of eternal life. His feelings of enmity toward the line of Lucius grow greater with each passing day. His darkness continues to consume his body and soul. Actually, I feel like it's surprising they didn't decide that because of his background, it actually made it harder for him to go after Lady Lunafreya. Especially to kill her. I get that he was doing so in order to punish Noctis, but I would think she would remind him too much of his lost love for him to be able to kill her.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities, but I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him. Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here.
Protect
I
son.
am going to put a stop to this madman.
Regis Lucius Kylum.
Well, time to set to work.
Attention all units, this is your captain speaking. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Every word clear as day. The wonders of technology.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Claris here. Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon. But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir. The ground guard is almost wiped out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
Don't hold back now.
Crown's got ID. Oh.
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Here we are. Left bumper. Temporarily fight alongside Ardyn.
I pray you won't disappoint.
Over here. Currently engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he?
Scared.
Where's your head? This is going to hurt.
Damned monster.
Sir, we've identified the giant. It's the Infernian. They've reached the Infernian. An Astral? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once.
It's over.
Seems to
Oh,
be some kind of
goodness.
disturbance. What's going on?
Why, whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish, just sit back and enjoy the show. Now, where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
Disable a wall amplifier to seize control of the surrounding area. Check them out to see the location of the amplifiers. Wall amplifiers also strengthen the royal guard stationed around them. Disable amplifiers to weaken the enemies. Good night, Bubbles.
Good night.
Alright, this is a... Those are hostiles. And these are the amplifiers. Alright. Seems simple enough.
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
But how will I get to the
With pleasure.
roofs?
I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked.
Okay.
Going up.
Do. And it funds me. Two. 3. And... Oh, you didn't like that. The guard fully disable the wall and fire.
Oh dear. The kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing to scoff at.
Detect and blindside them. Blindside strikes.
Oh, let's get this over with, shall we? Not even close.
Ooh.
Most interesting. It seems they've another line of defense waiting to deploy.
Eat it!
You who are afraid. All hail the Almighty! It's over!
Here we go. Sector A is mine. Oh, look at that. Is that a hat shop? A vending machine.
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
If I'm gonna use react nodes on Demon Sphere acquired new abilities. Interesting. Oh, isn't that fancy? Let's see. Beautiful.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a NIF attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir.
There's the update.
Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once, sir!
This is going to hurt. Look sharp. Perish! Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost. This is supposed to be Somnus? Don't make me laugh. That's going to be hard to fix.
Where? Aha, there it is.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Oh. Here's my assault you without warning while moving around Somnian.
Oh, too bad. That's going to be hard to fix.
Silly rabbits. It's up, is it? Oh, here it is. Can I go to the hat shop? See if we can buy us a hat. Oh dear. A top hat. A question. I would let Noctis go. How to set it on his own. Sorry, I was too busy murdering to see it. Probably not. I'll go with no. That is really my style.
Ta-ta. How lucky you are to know the sweet release of time. It's over. Next.
There we go.
Where's your head?
Don't lose your head. Oh, look at this. Nice little breather. Read a book. Third guard. Yeah, like Iggy would get started about it. Gladio would be like, let's go find him. Prompto would probably just actually be with him. A vending machine.
Over here. That's going to be hard to fix.
Let's see. Unfamiliar bill. Cool.
Over here. Well, better luck next time, I suppose. Can't say you didn't try. That's going to be hard to fix. Where's your head?
I'm really tempted to stop breaking things just so I don't have to keep hearing him say, that's going to be hard to fix. Where's your head?
Over here. Here goes. This is going to hurt. Commencing elimination. Not even close. Enjoy.
There we go.
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh, there we go.
Defend the city at all costs! Where's your head?
There we go. There you are.
Over here.
Oh.
Keep on. This is going to hurt.
Good night. All right. Bring it on, the statue.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated. Yep.
Oh!
Not bad. Infernian! Praise be to the gods above!
Must stop you.
Not even close.
Eat it!
In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless their souls. If they summon the old war, perhaps I'll see that lost brother of mine.
Must stop you.
Here we go. Good night. Favorite treasure villains: Sephiroth, Ardyn, Ravus, and Scar. Fair. I'm trying to decide how much it's really worth it to me to collect all the stuff. I don't think it really is. I think we should just hit the things.
Things are going swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded. He's going after the wall amplifier, sir. He took out another one? I'll station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
Delicious.
That was thoroughly disappointing. Over here.
Pipe down, would you?
Look sharp. This is going to hurt.
How lucky you are to know the sweet relief. Kaboom! Oh dear, did I do that? Perhaps I'll take the high road. Well, shall we get started?
Ooh.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
They did try. Well, you demonified one of the two, so that's a shame. But
This is going to hurt.
do. And come on, buddy.
I swore to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Now, alright. Eat it.
The king must be in his castle. Never fear, your majesty. I'm on my way.
I pray you won't disappoint.
Here I go.
All hail the Almighty!
Oh, interesting. Good night.
Sit down.
Where'd you go? Good night. Assassin's Creed, I think I started to play the first one, and like when I had it computer I had was not capable of playing it.
How does it look?
Quite promising. We should be able to break
So-
through the barrier with a well-timed assault.
But it also kind of was.
You ought to evacuate lest you get caught in the crossfire.
Yes, but there's something I must attend to first. I've got a king to kill.
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No buts.
Oh.
You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy for me. Now, off to see His Majesty who lives in the house that Somnus built.
What's the situation? Unfavorable. The target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he? We can't identify him. But he's a skilled combatant, and he seems to have the Infernian under his control. I fear we must prepare for the worst, Your Majesty.
Interesting. So I don't have to actually destroy the remaining ones. First play of Assassin's Creed 2, which means 2. I can start playing Brotherhood and then Revelations. Yeah, I don't see the need to. I don't see the need to break all the things.
Where's your head? Where's your head?
Delicious.
Can't say you didn't try.
Only that your attempt wasn't good enough.
Pathetic.
Oh, you're here early?
Must stop you. This is it.
Good night. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, good. There's two of you now.
I pray you won't disappoint.
Praise be to the gods above!
Good night. Come on, move. What a stance.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place.
Oh.
All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Suck it.
You who are free. All hail the Almighty!
Good night. Sector E is mine. Gives that you watch our Life is Strange, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Tales of Rise, Celeste, Pokemon, and more. Nice. Like I say, I have on my YouTube channel. I think the link is still active below the stream. I have playthroughs of every single Kingdom Hearts game. Every single one. Honey.
Over here. Confirmed sighting of multiple Imperial dreadnoughts outside the wall. So it was the Empire after all. We can't afford to lose. Attention, first wave personnel. Prepare for deployment.
Is this truly the best Lucis can muster? Enjoy. Not even close.
Take this!
Where's your head? Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
There we go. That's more like it.
Here goes!
Over here. Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try. Oh, giving up the hunt already.
Oh. Oh, it feels so excessive.
Over here. It's over.
There we go. More.
Take this!
Eat it.
Over here. Perish. Don't hold back now.
Oh, really?
Behold.
Good night. Honey. And again, this one with feeling.
Are we clear to infiltrate?
But of course, make yourselves at home. I have some other business to attend to, so I'll leave you to yours. Oh dear, did I do that?
Should rest for a brief moment. I don't know why. Other than to save, I guess. Let me see. 358 by 2 is hard. This is rough. Shion does deserve better, I'll give you that. Ardyn deserves better. Noctis deserves better. Yeah. I can agree with you on these things. What's this? Oops. Yep. I meant to do that before I came here tonight. Okay. Saving. I don't know why I did that, because presumably once we go inside, it's going to trigger a new portion. Also, I want to know why we couldn't summon Ifrit for any of that. Danger awaits. Then let's see some danger, shall we?
Oh my, what big walls you have. All the better to look down upon his enslaved subjects from. Time to call in a favor with the king and have him summon my beloved brother.
Huh. Hello, friend.
Something wrong, officer?
Ah, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here?
Why, for you.
The Royal Arms. Who are you?
You ought to know, being a man of royal blood yourself.
Oh, Adagium.
In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end.
Hear me, Adagium. On my honor as king, I will vanquish you.
Oh dear. What an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood. Such power. Yes. I'm afraid that trait seems to have skipped a generation or two.
Oops. Ooh.
It's going to hurt.
Come on.
You're mine.
Ow.
Try this.
This monster must be contained. He's too dangerous. He must be stopped.
Must I? Really? By whom, may I ask? What a shame. I expected more from the legendary king of Lucis.
Well, I would certainly hate to disappoint.
Take this.
Suck it.
Here goes. Try this. Try this. Over here.
Meteor strike.
This. Try this.
And try that.
Try this.
Are you alright? You're beginning to look the worse for wear.
No worse than you will once I've sealed you away for good.
Oh, honey.
So confident and yet so misguided.
No. I mustn't give up. Can't let him win.
Not bad. I think not.
Where are you going?
This wall shan't fall.
I think it's Sean.
Try this. Here goes.
Break it down.
Try this.
Oh, honey.
Too slow. Too slow. I swore.
Yeah, Regis is solid.
Already, but the fun's just begun. Summon the old war.
How do you know about that?
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the wall so we can see for ourselves?
Oh.
What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer!
Come save your descendant.
Huh?
Huh.
Is he dead? Oh dear. Perhaps I don't know my own strength. Huh.
That's bright.
Well, I'm waiting.
Oh. Is that you, Somnus? You've gotten taller.
Brother.
Somnus. Haven't seen you for years. 2000, in fact. And whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me as a monster and erased me from the face of history?
You were tainted, unfit to sit the throne. Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
Now? But I'm having so much fun! To think I get the pleasure of killing you myself! What's wrong, dear brother? Too afraid to put down your expensive toy and come face me yourself? Let the game begin.
This is no beginning. Only the end. This is preposterous. How could one so impure possess such power? Match.
Over here.
Oh, Ifrit, honey. You could be a deer.
I was right to have sealed you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
Don't be facetious. The only monster here is you. Keep on.
I shan't surrender.
What if you did, though?
The gods blessed you as their chosen. The people adored you as their savior. I was neither powerful nor popular. Just envious, perhaps.
Perhaps. Don't make me laugh.
Over here.
Oh, honey.
Not no match. I yearn desperately to be special, yet I have nothing to set me apart. Nothing more.
Until you stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
Back into the void!
Let's see.
Where's your head?
I'm gone.
Oh, honey.
When I first donned the crown and put on the ring, when I first received my calling, I understood that the demons could not be allowed to remain in this world. The sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne!
Lies,
Huh?
fairy tales, and fallacies. All of it.
Over here.
Oh, Somnus. Honey.
This wretched nation to the ground.
Oh. I feel like our timing is a little off, but huh?
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
And here I thought I was the blessed one, but it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What?
Huh.
You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
Huh. Oh. Oh. Dope.
shall not let thee become a slayer of kings.
Guess we gotta fight Bahamut.
Why? Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, the true king will be born unto Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope and drive away the darkness.
That's it.
In turn, thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow that ushers in the light.
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
The true king awakens, summoning the power of his forebears. He shall, at last, relieve thee of thy suffering. Then, the line of Lucis shall come to an end, and the revenge thou seekest shall finally be found.
Oh.
So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb. And that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne.
That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
The very same.
Cool.
Defy thy destiny if thou dare, but know that it would grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Ardyn?
Not once have I begged the gods for such a blessing. And I do not intend to kneel before you now.
Thine impudence shall prove thine undoing, foolish mortal.
Oh, I'm no mortal. I'm a monster. The path men tread was never meant for me. Mine is paved with blood and darkness.
Pitiful creature. If thou wilt fight against fate, so shall it be.
Ow. Oh.
Ghosts do naught but haunt my tortured soul. Please, Era, won't you free me from this curse? Pierce my heart if you must, but you will never kill my resolve.
The gods who rule above and the men who reign below shall lend their strength to the King of Kings. Only a fool would defy such opposition. Though mankind may not realize, everything in this world is preordained. Man exists solely by the grace of the gods and cannot live without.
I haven't played 13 yet.
Thou must, but know thy struggles are in vain.
Interesting. I'm just saying, so don't say too much about 13. Interesting.
Am I alive? Oh, does it matter?
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Nothing matters. None of it. Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all. All that matters is I have my revenge. I will spread this scourge across the earth.
There it is.
Lure out this king of light and kill him. Then the entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal.
Aw. Well, he's done lost it. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine here now, thank you. How are you? Yeah, that's why I try to not watch games that I know I'm gonna play, because I'm like, I don't want to be spoiled. I want to go in blind. Get to be surprised by everything. Somnus Lucius Kylum. Everywhere this guy just shows up, ruin everything. Yeah, Pump. Hey, get down. Maybe no. You there, baby. Pump, this is where they killed Lady Lunafreya. She deserved better. Lady Lunafreya didn't deserve to go out like that. Like, I can never decide how to feel about tragic villains can be fun if they're done correctly, but like, I don't know. It always feels like so much to me when they're like, someone I love died, so I'm going to destroy the world. I'm like, dude, excessive. I get it. I get, you know, wanting to fight your brother to beat him. I get that. Hey, stop that. Don't claw the carpet. But like, I'll plunge the whole world into darkness. Like that's excessive. But I mean, in the end, I guess he got what he wanted. The line of Lucius ends. His brother's defeated. And he gets to die. Like...
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
Ooh, the king. In chapter 14. Yeah. We did that part already, though. You love Minecraft? Wow, that was random. Max combo was 777. Huh. Sectors controlled. It could have done more, but like... I don't know, it just didn't seem like... It didn't seem worth it. Undying States. 2 was a B, and I assume less would have gotten me a higher score. I don't know what successful strategies means, but brilliant. New information added to the data log. New hat shop open for business. Ooh, acquired the mutant Rakshasa blade. Ardyn's ensemble for Noctis. Kingly clash. Hall of Fame. Not what I wanted. Change the background. Look at that. I'm gonna load this in real quick so we can look at the... Yeah, I was playing Minecraft. I haven't played it in a hot minute, but we were playing Minecraft with some interesting mods there for a while. I do regret that I let them talk me into the rat mod, because I ended up with the plague, and that sucked. Or maybe the plague mod was its own mod that required the rat mod? I don't remember. I didn't plan on doing the whole other choice just because it's so far. So to get through the whole fight all over again, I really just want to go read the data logs. I think so. The Star Scourge. Plague that ravaged our star centuries ago died out for a time, and with it went all knowledge of those monsters it spawned. Yet since the discovery of a mutant strain of Plasmodia here on our very soil, that ominous word has re-entered our lexicon. Demon. What caused this scourge to resurge? I hypothesize that it began with the rise of our population that began in the later half of this millennium. While the adoption of magic technology has vastly improved life for citizens across the Empire, the territorial expansion it enabled may also have reactivated Plasmodia that remained dormant for many years. If so, then the true spread of the Star Scourge may have only just begun. Although I dismissed it as some foolish fairy tale, the recent discovery of an ancient text tucked away in one of the kingdom's royal tombs has me convinced. Adagium is real. According to the tome, this inhuman entity, born of the darkness, has lived in the shadows of Angelgard for some 2 millennia. Perhaps the Lucians feared its supposed superhuman strength and potential for destruction. Yet to let such power go untapped would be incredibly wasteful. The military may have scoffed at us researchers for the lack of tangible progress on our Magitech infantry and demonic studies. But if we harvest this immortal monster and harness the secrets it holds, we may indeed laugh last. Acting on a tip we received from a friend in the private sector, we've sent an excavatory expedition to the top of the Rock of Ravatal. Unlike the immovable Archeon at the Disk of Kathas, the body of the Infernian should be unobstructed and ready for transport. Assuming our team can reach the peak, that is. Legend says the Infernian bestowed the gift of fire upon mankind in antiquity. This burning wisdom helped forge the foundation of what became the civilization of Solheim. And now, with the fabled flame within my grasp, I take my step toward divinity. 'Tis a wondrous day indeed. Of all the gods above, least is known about the Draconian. Neither a tutelary deity nor a regular fixture in written records, the Blade Keeper has left behind nary a trace save for his name. Some legends suggest he selected a king to lead Lucius, bestowed upon the Chosen One the fabled ring in crystal. In my opinion, it all sounds like the type of tall tale the royal family might concoct to justify their hold on power. But perhaps we can explore the matter in more depth by paying a visit to the Lucian's confidants in Tenebrae. We made a discovery both startling and astounding. The monster, known as Adagium, is none other than Ardyn Lucius Kylum, older brother to the founder king of Lucius. Words cannot describe the sense of elation that enveloped me knowing I was able to converse with a creature who has lived for hundreds of years. His powers do not cease to amaze. Not only can he absorb the demonic miasma into his body, but he can pass the plague on to others as well. He also claims to have gained a glimpse into the psyche when doing so, relived their memories, so to speak. If this is true, then it would seem this man has been blessed with both eternal life and unlimited wisdom. He's practically a god in his own right. The Lucian soldiers' reliance on their monarch's magic is nothing new, nor do I expect the armed forces to switch up their strategy in the near future. It thus stands to reason that we ought to devise a plan to inhibit their abilities by whatever means necessary. I've given much thought to the idea of suppressing Lucian's magic, and while it will be some time until we have a working prototype, I believe we should have fully functioning jamming device added to our Magitech arsenal before long. Further combat data would certainly help speed along the development process. What? Why are you yelling? No. Especially data related to the divine. What a thrill it would be to take down a god using the form of one of their helpers. Okay, I swear to Bahamut, if you're scratching the carpet again. The team we dispatched to Talpar Crag has returned with a fascinating report. Their landing craft came under assault by a flying dragon as soon as they entered the valley. Hearing their story, I could not help but recall a passage I once read about the legendary Blade Master, which stated he guarded the Founder King, his glaive in hand and his dragon at his side. This would mean the creature they encountered has been guarding the gorge for nearly 2 millennia. If one of these Lucian legends is proven true, then perhaps the kingdom's fairy tales are more than mere rumors after all. Even the whispers about the Undying. I don't know why these aren't in order. But, you know, here we are. A few written records referencing the divine host of messengers remain. Our excavator expedition to Talpar Crag has uncovered some interesting information via word of mouth while investigating the surrounding area. Based on what we heard, demigods fought alongside the deities. They served in the War of the Astrals. The followers of the traitorous Infernian being all from erased from the annals of history, suffering defeat at the hands of the other gods. Who else is known about the messengers? But I'm determined to discover more about these fascinating creatures. And about the Rakshasa Blade, which depicts the legends foretold in cosmogony, passed down through the Lucian royal family. The composition features a man known as the Chosen King, who, by the grace of beautiful goddess, excuse me, purges the world of its scourge and restores light and peace. Game model. Okay, then these are all the things I saw in there. Somnus Lucius Kylum, Ardyn's younger brother and the founder king of Lucius. Somnus is the ancestor of the present-day monarch of Regis. Fueled by envy of his brother's blessed abilities, he fanned the flames of revolt by branding Ardyn a monster, ultimately taking the throne for himself. Yet historical records tell a vastly different tale, on which Somnus joined hands with the Oracle to travel the world and dispel the darkness that plagued our star. Instead of being exposed for the usurper he was, Somnus was posthumously dubbed the Mystic for his mesmerizing feats on the field of battle, and immortalized in the form of an enormous statue watching over the crowned city. Aramir's Fleuret. Fiancé to Ardyn and ancestor to House Fleuret, Era was chosen by Bahamut to serve as the first oracle. Thus, with the power to commune with the divine, she traveled the world with her trident in hand, sharing the grace of the gods with mankind wherever she went. Ifrit the Infernian, one of the 6 gods that form the Hexatheon. Ifrit serves as the patron deity of fire. What are you doing? That's not an answer. Why are you yelling? Deity of fire. Though he once bestowed his burning wisdom upon mankind, the people's hubris inspired them to bite the flaming hand that fed them, launching a revolt that proved the catalyst of the War of the Astrals. In the end, the pyre burner proved powerless before the Blade Keeper's glaive was laid asunder atop the rock of Avatar, where he has slumbered ever since. Crown's Guard. Members of a defense force that traces its roots back to the Lucian army of old. Unlike the Crown City police that protect Insomnia or the border patrol that keep the peace in Pure Lie, the combat-ready Crown's Guard act as special forces. Dang it. 1 minute. Alright, sorry about that. Pumpernickel knocked some stuff over. So I have to go figure out what. I don't know if it could be picked up in the microphone, but I was able to hear it. Just grunting around like a crazy cat all of a sudden. Higher Special Forces unit tasked with fending off outsiders who have found their way inside the wall. Chloris Massicia, serving as captain of the time of Ardyn's initial assault on Insomnia. Its reinforced cars boast bulletproof plating and heat-resistant coating and to serve as barricades for Crown City police duking it out with evildoers. Various customizations are quite costly, though, so the top brass are loath to lose any of these AFVs. In recent years, King's Glaive have repurposed similar vehicles to transport supplies and personnel to and from the battlefield of battle. Royal Guards Katanas. Predecessors of the King's Glaive, these special agents report directly to the royal family and serve as their security detail. They operate in groups of 4 or 5, named after the captain who leads them, the Nimbus and Queen squads standing as 2 particularly exemplary units. Soldier pictured here wields a long blade imbued with the king's magical powers. Pole arms. Pistols of the King's Glaive, these special agents. 4 or 5. Soldier pictured here wields a lance imbued with the king's magic powers. Soldier pictured here wields a pair of short blades imbued with the king's magic powers. Soldier pictured here wields a bow imbued with the king's magic powers. Fierce Guardians. These mass-produced stone statues were created to protect the wall fires positioned around the Crown City. This particular model is fashioned after the Fierce, famed Lucian monarch, and a fixture in the old wall. Rumors suggest the spirits of other rulers of yore reside within these figures, determined to destroy any who would wish harm upon the kingdom or her people. Rogue Guardians. Particular model is fashioned after the rogue, a famed Lucian monarch, featured in the old wall. Rumors suggest the spirits of Old Wall, the Mystic. This enormous stone statue houses the soul of Somnus Lucius Caelum, founder king of Lucius. Though usually dormant, this effigy will awaken from its slumber should the kingdom fall into peril. No such emergency has arisen in the 2 millennia that Somnus has watched over the kingdom. Until now. Why are you yelling? Honey, you're being a lot right now. Stop being a lot. Festival, Founders Day Festival Jumbotron. Okay, I'm not as concerned about reading those. So cool. Alright. So yeah. I think that kind of does it for us this evening. We're ending a little early, but we've also finished with the game, so thank you all for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know what we're doing now. We'll probably play Splatoon this week while I try to figure that out. But I don't know what we're gonna do next. I am open to suggestions, probably. So, you know, let me know your thoughts. I've got like a bajillion games. I just don't know which ones I want to play and which ones should be up next. So I'll have to go through my list at some point and try and figure that out. I know I want to play through the Fire Emblem games, so maybe we'll do that next. Go from one super long game into another one. But I don't know. I can't decide. Thank you all so much for watching this, coming out tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.